everyone. I'm Charlene Tessier from Strength and Numbers. And today it's just been a bit crazy. I'm also a little bit nervous, even though this is not my first live. And you're probably watching this on Facebook Live or maybe even my YouTube. But what's special about this live is that I just got into LinkedIn Live. And so now I'm also streaming into LinkedIn, and I don't know why it made me super nervous. It's the same daily, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm talking today about the 1,000 True Fans that I spoke about last week, and the idea that we can have a very this cable's in the way. We can have a sustainable, very profitable business with 1,000 True Fans, and you may have gone through the article, you may have looked at that, and the 1,000 isn't sort of the base list that you need. The 1,000 is the amount of customers that you need actually paying you for your services and for your time and for helping you to support you for doing all the things you love and you supporting them. So when you look at it that way, you start to realize, okay, actually I need probably closer to like 5,000 or 10,000. There's not really an accurate number on that side, right? The list side. And when you start building your list, start building your business, you start realizing, and if you've done any efforts trying to, fill that top of that funnel, bringing in people into your list, you have probably really realized that it is hard. It is really hard to get people in your list and grow it. And so I am now even thinking about the 1,000 seems a little bit almost too far away from me. I'm just thinking about those 100 and how can I really serve those first 100 really well. And I was at actually the Streamyard Live Summit. Of course, it was all live. I'm on Streamyard. Streamyard's about being live. And they had Seth Godin as the keynote speaker, who I was super excited to see. And he talked about something very interesting. There were a few very key points that he spoke about. And the first key point he talked about is that live stream is kind of unique in that even though it's a recorded video, when it happens, it's happening live with people who are there with you. And they get to experience a very specific moment in time with you that they won't be able to experience after it's been done. And, he used an example of a very famous sort of Zoom bombing. And that if you were there, you were kind of like, hey, I was there, I saw that. And you kind of get to be in this little exclusive club. And live streaming is very unique in that you can have a very personalized experience with people with video. The other thing he also said about that having live video was about showing up for your fans every day, whether that be, it doesn't have to be live video. Of course, he used that as example since it was for that summit, but he does a lot of blogging. And for him, it's about showing up every day on the Monday and delivering what he needs to deliver to those who are going to show up, waiting for his content to be, published and released. And he talked about, it doesn't matter if it's blogging, it doesn't matter if it's your podcast, but about thinking about your minimum viable audience. Now, you may have heard it before as minimum viable product, but this was very interesting about what's the minimum amount of people who are showing up for you that you got to show up for them. And just showing up consistently for them will actually continue to grow and build your business, because those who show up for you and you show up for them will be your evangelist, your greatest supporters. They will share your things, they will promote you, they will help you, they will support you. And so if in his talk, he said, if you focus too much on, which we often focus on, the big list, how many people can we keep getting into the list? We have to keep focusing on building the list. He actually said, stop focusing on that. Focus on the minimum viable audience. Who's there? Show up for them, serve them, overserve them, and just keep doing that. And as you do that, your business will grow. And I really love this idea. I think it is something that we often forget about, and we often make our business struggles really hard because we're sort of down that, oh, my email list is on a downward trend, right? I'm getting more unsubscribes than up, than ins. Of course, you do eventually need to get more ins, but if people are showing up for you, consuming your content every single week, be there, show up for them, and deliver it to them, and start from there and start growing your business. And so today I'm really sharing the idea of how we can grow our businesses with showing up every week, even if it's really hard. Like for me today, it was a bit difficult. I have a lot of stuff going on, and I was, of course, even thinking, "Oh, I got so many things to do with my business right now. I've got a lunch. I've got this. I've got, do I have time to do a StreamYard today? Do I have time to go live?" But I thought, I got to go live because I promised to go live every day at approximately 3 p.m. my time, which depends where you are in the world. It's probably morning on the Eastern Seaboard right now. And so showing up for you every week as best as I can and delivering you value. So I'd love for you to share with me in the comments if you have been thinking about this idea of 100 fans or 1,000 fans, yes or no. And if you'd like to put a bit more about how you are showing up consistently for your audience, I would love to hear it. And I just want to say welcome all of those new, my new audience in LinkedIn. I have been posting my StreamYards, my post-recording StreamYards into LinkedIn. So it's not exactly, I guess, appears new to you because I've been posting the recordings. But for me, it is a totally different experience to be live. And I'm very excited to be here. And I'm still, of course, excited to be here with you guys in Facebook and LinkedIn. Share with me your comments, and I look forward to seeing you all next Tuesday. Have a great day.